Hello guys, it is the Gaming Weasel back again with another video, and in today's video I'm doing something that I think is going to be quite boring but quite interesting at the same time. Now, if you know, there is this thing that called the isolation vaults. Now, the isolation vaults you get some interesting parts, necromac parts from. You will also get some very good resources, and you will get some standing from Necroloid. Now, we're gonna start off with the Warframes that I recommend you use. An AoE Warframe would be pretty good that can survive for a decent sum of time. Now, honestly, one of the best Warframes I found for the Isolation Vaults is Or Revenant because of his Dancing Macabre. Let me just show you. So, basically, with his Dance Macabre, he'll spin around and kill everything around here. He is a very good AoE Warframe. He can literally kill anything that comes up to him. So that is very good, but honestly, my Warframe of choice would definitely be Protea. This is the build that I'm going to be using. This is the build that I love using on Protea, and mostly because of her Blaze Artillery and her Grenade Fan. You also have the Spencer, and you have Temporal Anchor. So, our Warframe of choice is going to be Protea. Some other Warframes that I might recommend is Mesa as well. You just have to, I guess, worry about surviving. You can use Slow Nova. It is going to be a little bit tedious, I think, but you can use Slow Nova as well. You can use Mirage Prime with the, let me just, Explosive Ledgerman build. Yes, you can use her with that. You can, let's say, you can use Cora if you want. You can use Hyle. I wouldn't actually recommend Hildred, never mind. Let me see some of the Warframes. Gara could be okay. She can protect the Necroloid. Ember Prime can be interesting as well. So can Baruch. So, basically, I'm gonna stick to Protea, not Mirage, because Protea is the perfect balance for me. The Proboscis Ceranos is going to be my weapon of choice. This is what the build looks like. You have it right here. And yeah, this build, in my opinion, is very interesting, very good. Actually, a friend recommended it to me, and I'm very glad and interested to test it out. My secondary is going to be the Tenant Mardetron, just because I want to use something different, and then the Namaskala Prime is going to be my melee weapon. Of course, my pet is going to be the Smita Kavat for those extra cool buffs. So, basically, isolation bolts are going to be very good, and how do you go and do them? So, go to Deimos, go to the Necrolisk, and I'm just going to either one of these Necrolisk, I guess, hubs. And you might be asking why I'm making this video now. I mean, these isolations vaults have been here for years now. I mean, not for years, but they have been here for a long time. Well, I'm going to be showing you that because we're going to travel to Lloyd, go into our operator mode. And because when the new war comes out, you will need to have yourself a Necromac. And the way you get a Necromac, other than buying it, is going to be trading Orkin metrics for Necroloid standing. So as you can see, I have the Orkin Animus metric, the Orkin Ballistics, and the Orientation metric, yes. So, if you go to Necromac Embellishments, actually not that one, sorry, but Browse Wares, you're gonna see Void Rig, Casting, Blueprint, and Void Rig Engine, Capsule, and Void Rig Weapon Pod. Now, and of course the Void Rig Blueprint. So, I would definitely recommend you increase your Necroloid standing. Now, mine is pretty bad. Pretty goddamn bad. I need the ballistics metrics, I need void traces, I need the spectrum barrel blueprint. Keep this in mind, try not to make this, I've made that mistake, and some fodder tokens to increase mine. So if I want the ballistics, I'm gonna go do the second tier of the isolation vaults. So go to Mother, Bounties, and then as you can see right here, you're gonna get the you have a chance of getting the Orientatum, I guess, and the Ballistics is going to be mainly here. So I'm gonna go do the second one. You can get it here, and it is sort of maybe luckier if you can get ×4 here, you can get ×3 here, but honestly, it really depends on you. Honestly, I'm just gonna give it a try playing number 3. So I don't know if I'm gonna play solo. I don't know if I'm gonna join a squad. So I'm gonna show you the whole gameplay, hopefully. And actually, no, I'm probably gonna cut it at some points. Just to make the video a little bit shorter. This is going to be very good. You have to do this before the new war. Of course, Void Rig and or Bone Widow can be bought with Platinum if you want to do it that way. Because you kind of have to get lucky when Necromax drops, and even though they did increase the Necromax drop chance, the parts, of course, of the Necromax, I honestly still think that you're gonna have to grind some. You're gonna have to grind some time here, and it's coming in less than 2 weeks. It's coming in 10 days, and honestly, it's going to be very interesting if you're gonna be able to get it. You have a lot of stuff to grind too, and oh, I have to use my Warframe. So the first one is going to be, I kind of actually forgot what I need to do. The first one is going to be collecting fissures or residue. Sorry. So oh, that's not residue, but in my situation here I need to collect some bone residue, so the bow wasn't the best option for this. So just collect the residue, and then you need to collect 6 of them. Sorry, 7. No, 6, I was correct. Collect 7 of them. It's not gonna be that hard. You only need like 2 of these spots, so if I didn't fall or get myself knocked down, there you go. 2, and there should be 1 more here. If not, there isn't one. Let's go and find a new one. Should be 1 down here. Yes. And there you go. Now, with that you collected the residue, you can go back to the bait station. Let me just do this a little bit faster. There we go. We're at the base station. Of course, activate it. Now I'm gonna need some energy here, so I'm gonna activate my third ability, and basically you just have to protect this for a decent sum of time, and that's basically it. That's all you need to do, and we'll come back when this finishes. Okay, now that it finished, you can pick it up through this little thing. You're gonna have to take it to the nearest cave, which it will mark on your thing. So you can come here. Let's go. You're gonna need to down the little hole, down the little, I guess I would call it the anus. I just rather not. So I kind of forgot. Oh yeah, middle mouse is the throw. There you go. I kind of forgot for a second there. I was pressing X like a madman. So this is going to be another sort of little defending part of this thing. So throw down your abilities, you know. Now AoE is going to be very good here, so you're gonna need to control a massive area. Now maybe, just maybe, here Revenant would have been much better of an option, just because he can kill more. With Protea you kind of need to move around and actually find the enemies to actually kill them, so it's gonna be a little bit more difficult, but other than that, you know, nothing really that special. You have these little things that you can collect. The toxicity is the point is to keep the toxicity down as much as you possibly can. Those little things will lower the toxicity, and it will mark the enemies, which will give you the little things that lower the toxicity. So that's very good. Oh, basically, all you're gonna do is this, and that's basically it. Defend this for a couple of seconds. I'm gonna keep it going just because. Honestly, I don't need to really worry about anything. I'm gonna switch to my Pro Processor. This is not working out. There you go. They're not. I hate that guy. I really do hate that guy, because he dies very difficultly. There you go. I don't know what I'm saying. I actually haven't done live gameplay in ages now. I can't remember when I did live gameplay. He's still. Oh no, that's another one. He just really doesn't want to die, I guess. There you go, you found it dead. Okay, now that this is done, you're gonna go even further down. So, find the nearest hole, opening, I guess, mouth opening. Find the nearest mouth opening and go even further down the hole. Now, here you're gonna split off into a couple of directions. Because this this does diverge a little bit. And the point is to find the Guardian Necromax. So you're investigating the ruins, there's these Guardian Necromax that you have to kill. And it's going to be a little bit difficult now with abilities, because of course they have certain points that you need to aim for and you need to destroy. But the Proboscis Cernos can do a pretty easy job of him without any issues. So you can try to put down your second ability as Protea, but the aim of it is not the best thing in the world. I'm just gonna remind my cat, just, you know, well, I do have a friend, he joined randomly, so, I mean, he's not a friend, he's just a random person. So, yeah, I do have someone. So this is much easier with a squad, believe me. It is much easier with a squad, and I died. My little thing didn't activate on time. Oh, I completely forgot I have a Necromax on my own. Even though my Necromax is kind of useless. As you can see, it's quite useless. But, oh, never mind, it's not. Yeah. And I got the Animus Matrix. So, not the one that I needed. Definitely not the one that I needed. But, I don't mind. There's another Necromax here. I'm gonna summon mine. Of course, killing them with your abilities is not that hard. It's just... and killing them with your weapons. If you use a Warframe that's a little bit sturdier than mine, and use it a little bit more proficiently than I do, then it's definitely not a problem. As you can see, even destroyed my Necromax. So I'm just gonna shoot him up. As you can see, I have no idea what he's doing. He's just apparently stuck. I do need to put down some energy pads. Put this down, put that down. And there you go. Just basically kill him. So this is, as I said, this is taking much longer than it actually should. And we got the Animus Matrix again. Not, as I said, not the one that I need, but listen, you don't want to be sad about something that that is going to be needed later down the line, because you can use those for Necromax standing nonetheless. So there's 3 of them here, because this is the highest difficulty. Depending on the difficulty, there's going to be less or more of them. I'm considering this is the highest one. There cannot be more than 3. As you can see, there's even a player who's new to this. So my friend here that's playing around is new to this. So there you go. See, there's some people that, oh, come on, where did you go? He's apparently going to have some chasing here in the corner. There you go, you have to destroy his arms. And there you go. And as you can see, we got the damaged Necrolo weapon pod. So that is incredible. That is very nice. Now, a lot of people might think that this is over. Might be thinking like, okay, that's it. Then this is done for. I'm just gonna... a lot of people might be thinking like, oh, okay, we did the mission, extraction is here, we can go. No, believe me, do not do that. Now, this is gonna require me searching around a little bit, and I will keep this going just because I want to show you that it's not as easy sometimes as you might think. Basically, what you're searching for is sort of like a little tunnel that leads to a certain place where you can find Lloyd. And then he is going to take you around and he's going to power these stations. And then once he powers those stations, he's going to go back to the vault. And at that point, when he comes back to the vault, you're going to get a lot of cool and rare resources. Now, these ones do need to be powered. I cannot revive him, he's a little bit far away. So we came from that side as well. So, as I said, this requires a little bit searching. So I think it is in this direction. I have a feeling that it might be in this direction. And yes, it is. So this is basically what you need to find. Let me just kill these guys. They're quite annoying. Okay, this Proboscis Cernos build is not the best in the world, apparently. Let me just use that. And then what you need to do is go into operator mode and shoot the little thing in the middle. And basically, what you need to do here is just protect Lloyd. And that is it. Protect Lloyd. protect Lloyd, and then he will unlock really cool goodies. So I'm gonna cut it off here. So I'm gonna show you just what he does, and I'm gonna cut it off because it takes a little bit of time because he's quite slow, and then I'll show you and cut back when I want you guys to watch. So as you can see, he's choosing a direction right now. As I said, he needs to power these, the reactive crystals. He's gonna go up to them and power them, and then what the hell? Where's he going? Why don't you just not use the stairs, Lloyd? Come on. Okay. As you can see, he's doing it right now. He's gonna power 4 of these. I think it is dependent on the difficulty, of course. He's gonna power 4 of these, and then once he powers 4 of these, I'll show you then what happens. So I'll see you guys then. Okay, so we are here. We're waiting for our Lloyd to come back. Once he has finished all 4, he will return to this vault. I mean, the whole principle of the isolation vaults. That's why I said don't leave. Now, go into your operator mode, and as you can see, it's gonna pop up with 4 of these. So that one, this one, that one, and this one. So you need to remember how it goes. So shoot that one, this one, that one. There you go. It will open up the vault, and right here you will have all of these really cool goodies with a lot of loot here, a lot of cool stuff. You will officially finish the mission, and you will get a lot of good resources. Now, if I'm correct, there's nothing here, and basically that is it. So there you go. Now you are finished. Right, let me just type to this guy. But now you are officially finished and done with the isolation vaults. Now I'm gonna quickly go and skip the extraction. Basically this is just extracting, and that is it. Go to one of these hands, let them grab you, hold X, and then it's gonna pull you back to the surface. And I'll see you guys at the mission end screen. And as you can see, we gained a little bit of standing, and we gained a decent sum of stuff. So we got damaged Necromax parts, we got some resources, some very good resources, I have to say. The Timetrite is very good. You're gonna get mostly mining resources. This is Skilliant is one of the best resources you can possibly get. Spinal core section, this is fishing material alongside the Perceptral wall. You're gonna get some tokens. You're gonna get of course, the matrices, which are very good, and they are needed for standing. So basically, those are isolation vaults. Hope you guys enjoyed this type of video. Hopefully it wasn't too long and boring for you guys. If you guys did, leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. It is always appreciated. And I will see you guys on the next one. The Gaming Weasel over and out.